So everybody just gonna watch. Yo, I'm talking about he is on the referee as if that's his opponent. And I don't love my daughter, but I'ma get her back. That's a what I'm fat. I will never regret all the things that I done ran and checked up for. Yeah. When you give me money, take care of your priority. What's going on, YouTube? I'm back with another video. We're gonna get into it today. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Comment down below your take on what we're about to be reacting to, and make sure you subscribe because more videos coming back to back every week. About to make it every day, so make sure you turn on your notification bell so that way you can never miss a video. Let's get into it. What is going on? Hold up. So, like, he's like an animal on this guy. Like, he got his arm around him on some whole dominant type stuff. Like, he got a weapon in his hand, putting it in your skull. Like, he part of a secret cult or something? Like, what is going on? And then it's like he go down, like he try and suck some of this guy's blood or something. Like, he a whole cannibal. Whoa, no he didn't. Yo, so many questions are basically raised. Like, first off, there's a whole nother referee outside of the ring. I understand, like, your job is to referee, but I mean, at least help your mans out. I know you be in the lunchroom, you know, eating lunch with Joe before each match type stuff. Like, you just watching him get stabbed in his head. Like, this might be the last time you see him. You just watching him get stabbed in his head. Like, you're not helping him at all. You just watching from the crowd. I mean, I know the wrestlers sign a waiver, but I don't think the referees sign a waiver. What's going on here? So everybody just gonna watch. Yo, I'm talking about he is on the referee as if that's his opponent. As if that's the other wrestler that was supposed to be facing him or something. First of all, where is the person at? Like, where is the person? Where's the opponent? Where's the chairman? Where's anybody that can stop this? Because ringing the bell, ding, 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 ding. You didn't did that too many times. One too many times. It's not happening. He's not stopping. He's under some type of drug or some type of something. That whole time you in the middle of choking this guy out. Like, you try and kill him. You try and catch a charge tonight. That's what's going on. You catching a charge. You said you throwing away the wrestling career. You don't care about it. You never went mainstream anyway. You never met Miss Vince McMahon. So it's like, hey, you going out with a bang. Like, come on. How crazy is that? Like, all y'all men standing around just watching. It take a whole female to get in the ring to try to put her arms around this guy's neck to get him off of the other guy. Like, she cared that much to do that. And all these other men are just standing around just watching it. The other guy's just filming it. Like, I mean, come on, man. Gotta be better. Yo! It's not funny. It's not. I'm only laughing because it was unexpected. Let's rewind that. Because what is going on? Like, homeboy is trying to help him out Like, he pulled him out the ring, make sure he wasn't going to face any more harm. He sat there, and he's tending to Yo. Only for the other Yo, that's the aggressor, to come down with something. Boom! Like, yo, come on, man. That's crazy. Yo, one more time. I'm sorry. I can't believe it, y'all. I could not believe this, yo. Like, he looking up at him. And you ain't even think the move. You just look down, like, all right, here it goes. And now you just laid out with the referee. Same person you tried to help, you just became. Are you too big for that? Damn! Hold up. Now listen. First off, he too big to be letting Yo handle him like that. You just letting him toss your body around like you just as skinny or small as this referee. You too big. You just let this man handle you. What, you scared? Cause he bold enough to jump off a ring and hit you on the back with some shit. You just shut down. You just like, oh man, I'm gonna let him do whatever he wants to me because. Like, this ain't no entertainment. This is real on this one. This ain't no WWE. I don't know which branch this is, but this is real. He's stabbing people in the head with spikes, choking them out. And that was just vicious in itself. Like, I'm only laughing because it's crazy. It's not funny. Keep that in mind. Let's rewind that part, though. I'm not going to lie. That part's crazy. Goodness. Oh, crap. Hold up. He was really stabbing that man. Woo! Okay, well, let's take a moment to read this, y'all. Alright, so apparently this guy, his name is Lando Deltoro, God's Perfect Idiot. Wow. And this is on Twitter. He says he's recovering at home, still a big fuzzy in pain. Yes, lots of pain, but he'll live. Thank you all for outpouring your love and support. And he's a firm believer that if you put good out into the world, good will return to you. Down but not out. Kind words, and you know, he doing his thing. Go ahead and add him. But look at his head. Like, he needed stitches. This ain't no play. Whoever this guy was in this ring is not even mentally stable. You here to do a job, and that's wrestle and get paid for it. You going after the referee, stabbing him, like, in his head. I'm still surprised. So here we go. A pro wrestler has been banned from his league after stabbing a referee and causing his hospitalization during a Texas event. Again, a pro wrestler has been banned from his league after stabbing a referee and causing his hospitalization during a Texas event. The stunt occurred Saturday, December the 11th at the Christmas Star Wars event. This was a whole Star Wars event. What were they doing wrestling? In Irving, put on by World Class Pro Wrestling, Lando Deltoro, a referee in a match that featured performer Devon Nicholson, was paid $75 and was supposed to be hit with a spike by Nicholson when the match concluded. The referee told the Daily Beast. Oh, so, this guy was paid to get hit with the spike, not continuously stabbed and grinded in and choked out. Del Toro was then supposed to cut himself with a razor as part of the planned stunt, but the referee told the Daily Beast he didn't bleed hard enough to Nicholson's liking. Nicholson, known by his wrestling name as Hannibal or Blood Hunter, is shown in a graphic video on top of the referee punching him and stabbing him with the iron spike. Deltoro is heard screaming at his face as his face is bloodied. Like, come on. Too much. He said he was hired to do a job and it went off script. See? Stop doing anything for the money. Told the Daily Beast. It went way off script. There's no place in pro wrestling for that. One day after the event, World Class Pro Wrestling CEO Jerry Bostic said in a statement that the league will no longer be associated with Nicholson. He called the attack one of the most horrifying things he's ever seen. What happened last night is never okay in wrestling ever, or in anything to be exact. Bostic said someone went into business for themselves, then took it to too far, and someone could have lost their life because of it. Exactly, because at the end of the day, he was there to wrestle. He chose upon himself to do the extra stuff as far as paying her for, like, hey, I'll give you $75. Let me hit you in the head with a spike. Like, you feel me? That's what it sounds like. And he took it. Nah, I guess that's why he's calling himself the perfect idiot.
Hello, this is Jerry Bostic, the owner of World Class Pro Wrestling.
Woo! Now we get to hear from the owner. I really want to hear this.
I want to reach out and make a statement about the incident that happened last night at Christmas Star Wars between Devon Nicholson, a.k.a. Hannibal, a.k.a. the Hannibal TV, and the Blood Hunter, and referee Lando Deltoro.
That's why you gotta watch out how you amp these people up to be making these nicknames. These people get these nicknames and then you amp them up about it, and then they really feel like they become that nickname itself. And then they feel like they have to uplift and keep that certain character. So they do certain things to gain more respect, or it just dwindles away when it comes to an alias.
I want to say first off that the main thing is that Lando's going to be okay. It doesn't make anything that happened okay, but you know, that's the main thing, that he's going to be okay. He probably needs all the love and support possible. I want to say that World Class moving forward will not be associated with Devon Nicholson, the Hannibal TV, Hannibal, or the Blood Hunter in any way, shape, form, or fashion.
Stop calling this boy the Blood Hunter. Still.
I cannot and will not condone what happened last night. I didn't see the actual incident. I didn't see anything until I came out and Lando was laying on the ground, and it was one of the most horrifying things I've ever seen. And I spent last...
Is he reading something from a table?
...night and today contacting as many people as I could and getting as much information as I could to move forward with making an educated statement and a rational decision. You know, what happened last night is never okay in wrestling, ever, or in anything to be exact. Someone went into business for themselves and took something too far, and someone could have lost their life.
Real tough. Doing off-script stuff.
You know, first off, you know, like I said, I did not know what was going to happen in that match, but, you know, to be honest, I'm not a fan of hardcore wrestling, and I trusted that.
So he's not a fan of hardcore wrestling. So that means that he's totally against that. And guys, again, this is basically the chairman.
To be taken care of through other channels, and that is my fault for trusting, number one. And number two, you know, Devon proved that he could not be trusted in that situation. You know, I never in my life thought I would encounter a situation like this related to wrestling, especially with my product. If you've been to one of my shows in the last 15 years, you know you've never seen anything like that, period.
It's understandable, buddy, and I appreciate you letting us know what you got going on as far as your take on this.
And you never will again. We will take every step possible to ensure that never happens, and one of those is obviously no longer working with the Blood Hunter or Hannibal.
Gotcha. Okay. What's going on? Is he like, what is he doing?
You know, this has been a tough day in a lot of ways.
Mm.
You know, I let people down. People involved with me, people that work for me.
Okay, I see what's going on here. He's really taking a moment to reflect for real, and he's like, he really feels bad at the fact that this went down. And much respect, bro. Much respect. It wasn't you that committed the crime, but because it was under your name, you still feel just as responsible. And that says a lot about your character. Like I said, respect, bro.
And the people that attend our shows, the people that brought their children.
Right.
And I don't take that lightly.
I see. I see, bro. You
I
got
never
it.
take that lightly. If you've been one of my shows, then you know I put my heart into every one of my shows. And last night it was heartbreaking.
Like, guys, he must feel betrayed for real. Because at the end of the day, he has a lot of shows. I'm pretty sure he writes a lot of the scripts. And it's like, for somebody to go against your script and make their own, that's almost like the story of, God and Lucifer. Like, he tried to be like God. And what happened? He got kicked out. What's happening here? The same reaction. He basically wanted to take the show over for himself. He didn't want to follow his script that he was employed up under, the contract. And that was then cost him the whole thing. All because he wanted to hurt and mutilate an innocent that was lied to, finessed. He was under the impression he was just going to get hit with the thing. Here he goes getting stabbed. Stuff is being grinded into him. He's being choked out. Somebody tries to help him. He goes after that guy. Like, this was not no... It went totally off script.
I'll never understand how somebody can do that to someone else. Especially over a wrestling match.
Right.
And, going forward...
I know y'all see Jim Ross and them back in the background.
I don't know.
Me personally, I don't watch wrestling anymore. Because I really haven't had the time for it. And plus, it's like went so scripted. It's just too much for me. Back in the day, those Stone Cold Steve Austin days, yeah, I was there.
We're going to be putting together a fundraiser show for Lando to help him with his medical bills in the upcoming future. Something I absolutely want to do to help him out any way that we can to help make things better for him and his daughter. I apologize for anybody's trust I broke last night.
Bro, you good, man. You ain't gotta keep saying that. You're good. You didn't break anyone's trust. You good. Your apology is legit. Trust me.
I would never do that intentionally. I would never let something like that knowingly happen. People can say what they want about me, and a lot of them have. But anybody that knows me at all, period, knows I would never condone it. Ever. No matter who it was or what situation it was. And I think sometimes it's a good thing and a bad thing. I think sometimes I judge people off of my interactions with them. And, there was an incident in SWE where somebody got hit with a steel chair over the head from the blood hunter. And I think the kid got cut open pretty badly.
So see, look at that. So this isn't the blood hunter's first incident. Not at all. He's used to making people bleed. He wants to see the blood. He is had a bad childhood.
And, you know, I chalked it up as an accident. You know, accidents happen with anything. And,
But this is clearly no accident.
you know, after seeing what I saw Saturday, it can only be an accident, you know, to me, usually only once. And, you know, there's no place in pro wrestling for that. There's no place at all for it. And
he keeps doing a lot of long pauses, and I'm glad he's thinking before he speaks.
you know, I want to thank everybody that's supported me over the years, and I hope that you still will. And if you don't want to, I understand that too. If you need time, I understand that. Like I said, the main thing is that Lando's going to be okay.
Yeah.
So thank you everybody for listening to this. I hope everybody has a good night.
No problem,
Thank
bro.
you.
Thank you. And that's all, guys. Go ahead and like, share, comment, and make sure to subscribe. Turn on your notification bell on all so you don't ever miss a video, because we got videos coming every day of the week.